Hello everybody, I'm Mabuda from Make No, it didn't work out. No,
I think it worked out.
no, but it was the wrong way. From Make More. I'm from Make More.
You're from Make More.
Yes.
Welcome back.
Yeah. Thank you.
How are we doing today?
We're doing okay. It's been another week of lots of work in digital marketing, and yeah, this week I worked a lot with like asset consolidation in Meta, and again, I feel like I talk about this every freaking week, but there's so many different aspects to it, but Meta ad tracking and like convert like return on ad spend tracking, like how much money are you actually making from your ads. So that's what I worked on this week. And that's what I want to talk about this week. I worked on other stuff, lots of other stuff.
Yeah, but okay, so Meta, and specifically we have had a couple of clients now that have multiple assets like pages and ad accounts, and consolidating these and figuring out who has the right passwords and admin rights, and how has this experience been for you so far?
Okay, it was actually at the beginning I was a little bit nervous because I was worried that if I'm changing ownership of one, because a Facebook page, if it has thousands of followers, then it's very valuable, and if you lose access to that, that's kind of like really bad. So I was really worried that when I remove like the ownership in the original Meta business portfolio that owns these pages, if anything goes wrong, what do I do? What happens? But then you were actually the one that told me this a few weeks ago, is that as long as like Meta business suite access and then like the Facebook page access itself is different. So as long as somebody that you know has access to the page itself, you're fine. So, and then I learned how to do it, which is, I'll tell you guys now. Basically, you go to the original business portfolio that owns the page, you remove that page's ownership, that business portfolio's ownership of the page, and then the page is kind of floating in the ether, and then you go to the business portfolio you want to own the page, and then you just attach it there. Yes. And it's very good.
How many times have you done this the last week?
I think I've done it 2 times. Yeah. Oh no, 2 times for 2 clients, but yes, many times for 1 client.
So yeah. Why do you want to do this for our clients then? What do they gain from this? Okay,
so basically, when all brand pages are under one business portfolio, it's much easier to maintain control of these pages. And to maintain, like, you don't lose access to them. They're not scattered. If somebody resigns, you don't suddenly lose access to, like, your assets. And there's also been cases, one that I'm dealing with right now, where the only person that had access to a page and a business portfolio, their account kind of got restricted because they got hacked. And now they can't assign anybody else access to that page. So now I'm having to take contact with Meta support. And when you contact Meta support, then you have to prove brand ownership, you have to prove who you are, you have to send ID, you have to like really document a lot of stuff. So it's really a lot more work. So it's better to have it under one portfolio where you have access and it's not scattered. Yes.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh, but I do have a question.
Yes.
Yeah, in regards to this, which is that because I have not experienced this yet, but when you are removing ownership, right, or like disconnecting the ownership, you have to actually make sure that the Facebook page at first isn't connected to Instagram or any other accounts. So if I were to disconnect the Instagram while there are ads currently running, does that impact that? Does that like avbryt? No, what's the word in English? Like, does it like impact?
Does it impact the ad delivery?
Yeah.
Well, I'm actually not 100% sure on that, but I have a rationale for it that will kind of take care of it, which is that Meta really much enjoys when you pay them money.
Yeah.
And if they can't deliver the ads, you can't pay them money.
Yeah.
So I think it's fine.
So it's fine.
I haven't seen any
because it's a short-term disconnection anyways. I just want to disconnect the Instagram, move the Facebook page to a new business portfolio, and then I'll reconnect it. But it's just that while that's moving, you can't have it connected.
No, but I think as long as well, if you disconnect it and then do not reconnect it, then I don't think you can run ads on it, of course. But other than that, I think it's fine.
Okay, good.
What else have you been working on?
Okay, so basically,
basically or elaborately?
Elaborately.
I don't know if that's
coolly and very very specializedly and expertly, I have been I've been working on event tracking, and I first want to clarify what events are, just so you could follow along later.
Thank you.
But an event is simply like a user action that you want to track on your website. So event tracking can be anything between like clicking on a button that is like for contacting you to like searching for products, or like scrolling, adding to your cart, especially in e-commerce, or like in e-commerce, when you're adding to your cart, that's an event. When you are initiating checkout, that's another event. When you're purchasing, that's another event. All of these things are considered events, and you can track them through like different, like Google Ads have their own tracking, and then Meta Ads have their own tracking, which is called a pixel. So that's how you track how users interact with your website through your ads, right? Or like your ad sent them there and what they do after that, right? Yep. So while I was checking the events on a landing page, which is where we're sending people after they click on our ad, I saw that like we hadn't assigned any price value to like our add to cart or our initiate checkout pages. And then I was wondering while I was doing that, I was like, if I were to assign the value that's on the page to the add to cart and assign the value to purchase, is that double stacking? Or am I then getting like both of them as like how much you made from this ad? And I was like, that's double counting, I can't do that. And then like I checked, and then I learned that only the purchase value is counted towards your ROAS, which is your return on ad spend. So how much money you spend on ads versus how much you get back from it. And it is very good to assign a value to add to cart or wherever that like there is a value to assign, because then you can work on retargeting them. You know, because if they didn't finish all the way to the purchase, then these are the people that your ad has reached that are valuable and potentially warm leads that you can then get them to fulfill that final step. So
but why, what value do we provide when for instance setting up like add to cart value tracking, and like why do our customers want to know this?
Because like of course at the end of the day they want to make a profit from whatever investment they're putting in their ads, and this is a quantifiable way of knowing exactly how much value you are getting out of your ads. Because in ads, clicks and impressions are great for engagement if that's what you want, visibility and brand awareness. But if you're looking to actually like, especially in e-commerce, to make money off of these ads, then this is the way to track it. So good answer.
Very good answer. And also I have one of our other clients we have been working with, not ROAS, but POAS.
What's that? I've never heard that.
POAS is profit on ad spend.
Oh, okay.
But then you have to add cost of goods delivery.
Okay.
So for instance, if you sell something for 1,000 kroner,
yeah,
and then it cost you 400 kroners to purchase.
Yeah.
And then you have maybe 200 kroner in shipping and like
Logistics.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then your profit is 200.
Mm-hmm.
So if you spent 500 kroner to get that purchase,
Yeah.
you have lost money.
Oh.
So that means
that's
if you increase your ad spend, you will lose more money.
Oh, wow. But that's a very like comprehensive way of looking at it.
But
Okay.
imagine one of our clients a couple of years ago, we were doing ads for their web shop.
Yeah.
And we were crushing it. We had, I think, 6 or 7 in ROAS. So we were just doing loads of advertising. And then the client called me and he was like, you have to stop the ads. I'm like, why? We're
doing very well.
We're doing extremely well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you see, we have a really bad deal with the shipping company.
Yeah.
And we sell quite large and heavy stuff.
Yeah.
So their shipping deal was not good enough and not priced into their business model. So they were losing money.
Oh, that
Yes.
makes sense.
So then we understood when both that. Then we understood that we needed to have actually a higher ROAS to be
Profitable. And
yes.
worth it, yeah.
And they needed to get a better deal with the shipping company. So looking at just a small set of the numbers, it can really fool you if you don't take the whole thing into consideration.
That's very true, actually. Like I think I've talked to you about this before, but this is a classic example of not working in a silo, which a lot of people and departments default into.
Yeah.
Because some would say, well, the shipping company agreement, that's outside of digital marketing. That has nothing to do with us. You know, we are doing great. But it does, because at the end of the day, the baseline is we are making a net loss.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
that means if you increase your efforts as a digital marketer and you get a lot more results out of your marketing, you lose the company more money. So it's like it is something to be quite aware of. Kind of.
I see. Very interesting. Let me see if I've missed anything.
We will cut this out in post.
No, it's okay. We are doing fine.
We are podcast professionals.
We are so professional. It's our 3rd episode, you know? Okay, wait, I had a question about this actually, in terms of like tracking, because in Google Ads or like in GA4 and Google Ads, I saw, like, I had a client where we had like a certain number of purchases made, like we had 20 purchases in this one period, and I was like, okay, great, we're doing really well. But then the actual client came in and was like, actually, we've only had 13 purchases, so we are 13, yeah. So we are having issues. Like why are we tracking more? And I checked, and I saw that we do have things generally set up correctly, as far as I'm understanding it. So where would you go to check first if you were to hear that, or like if you see that like the numbers aren't exactly right? What would you do?
I would use the GTM debugger and then go through the whole process of. I would use the GTM debugger, go through the process of adding to cart, purchasing, initiating the checkout, purchasing, and you can see what tags are being fired, what is being sent to Google Analytics, what information is being sent to Google Ads, and then you can kind of see the whole process there. So make yourself a nice little discount code and just do some purchases.
Okay, that's another thing that I was wondering about, because how do I get all the way through? Because a lot of this like the last line is behind the paywall, right? Like you have to put the card.
Discount code.
I don't know about
You
this.
say to the client, please, can I have a discount code, please?
Okay, like a trial.
Yeah, like a poor starving child.
Yeah.
Discount code, please.
Okay, I'll ask that.
But or you can also have the like if we have the web shop,
Yeah.
then you can make like a 1 kroner product. So you can make another product in the web shop and just buy that one.
Okay, I can do that. Okay, that was it.
Yeah. Last step for last segment for the week.
Segment 3.
Segment 3.
Teen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Episode 10.
Episode 10. So the hidden steps to working meta tracking. So this is just like something that I thought people might want to know, because I found it so annoying when I figured it out, which was that like even though it looks like your pixel is connected and working, there's multiple connection points that you have to make sure are connected. Otherwise, you think it's working, but it's actually really not. It's not tracking. So essentially what I learned was that you have to make sure that the ad account that is going to be using the pixel is connected to the pixel from the pixel side, and then you have to make sure that the pixel is connected to the ad account from the ad account side. So you have to go to 2 different places for that. It has to be a 2-way handshake, and then you have to, of course, make sure that the pixel is inside the website that you are using, which you can hardwire the pixel in, but you can also use the Google Tag Manager, which is much better and much easier. I recommend that. You can use that to load the pixel into the entire website, and then you can use it. And then you also have to make sure, what was the last one? Yeah.
Domains.
The domains are correct. And then you have to go to Event Manager after all these connection points are set up, and actually check if it's tracking the right events, like the events that we talked about earlier. Yeah, it's tracking the right events in the right order, and nothing is going twice. Sometimes you'll think you have the event set up right, and then you go through the test, and you're like, oh, why is it tracking purchase 3 times? What's going on? And then you realize, that button can be clicked multiple times. That's not good. That cannot be the purchase event anymore. It has to be the last URL that you see. You can do that too. You can track a URL that's seen, which is pretty good as an event. So yeah, I thought that was very, very interesting. So yeah. Let me see. Yes. So that happened, and I was annoyed by it because I really thought I'd set up the pixel correctly, and then I was like, why isn't it tracking anything? Why is the event manager tool not showing anything being tracked? What's going on? And I spent so long just figuring it out. My problem was it wasn't connected from the pixel side. Yeah.
So it has been quite meta-heavy episode.
Yes.
I'm guessing you have done other things also.
Yes.
And I'm guessing we will get back to some of those things next week.
Yes.
But all in all, good week.
Yes.
Very good.
Yes.
Have an awesome day, everyone, and good weekend when that time comes.
And that's all for today. Woo, woo.
Ciao.